Dude, I met this guy. His last name's Laurie. Is Lex Friedman's buddy, who is a world champion arm wrestler. Sorry, I can't remember. I don't want to fuck his name up. He's a world champion arm wrestler, and I'm telling you, this guy had like the biggest fucking hands I've ever felt in my life. Let me find his name here.
Devon Larratt?
It is Devon. How do you say it? It's Devon Larratt, right?
Larratt. Larratt.
Yes. I knew his brother, too. I knew his brother back in the day. His brother used to run this body modification extreme website where dudes get like bolts put in their head and shit and slit their tongue down the middle. And, you know, dudes who did that, his brother run that website. And dude, I'm telling you, he has the biggest hands I've ever experienced in my life. Like, they don't even make any sense. Like, maybe Shaq has bigger hands, like longer, but this dude's hands were like catcher's mitts. They were so big. Like, you're shaking his hand, you're like, I guess I'm kind of shaking your hand. I'm just putting my hand out there into the abyss of what your hand is. Like this just fucking mitt. Just gigantic
He's a
mitt.
professional arm wrestler?
Yeah, professional arm wrestler. That's the dude.
Holy fuck.
Dude, he's so big. He's so big, it's preposterous. And I'm like, hey, man, you ever do jujitsu? Because you would fucking murder at it. I guess he did judo when he was younger. But he's on Lex Friedman's podcast. So he's a very interesting guy. He's not just like a big, giant guy. He's a very smart guy, too. Which is I'm always fascinated by. Because there's like a lot of brutes out there. Like Josh Barnett's another great example of that. He's a brute. You know, youngest ever UFC heavyweight champion. Just gigantic man. But very thoughtful. Very introspective, very, he examines ideas carefully and will give you a well thought out analysis of them. Like, you can ask him about stuff like, what do you think about this? What do you think about the Canadian truck convoy that's in Ottawa? And he'll like give you a well thought out sort of dissection of what's going on with it. I love when there's like a guy like that.
Guys, dude, we got some news. First, you know Devon Larratt's the biggest name in arm wrestling when his name's popping up on Joe Rogan. He did Lex podcast, which Lex is huge. Lex has millions and millions of followers. He has like 1.5 million or something like that. And Joe Rogan's bigger than Lex is, Lex Friedman. I'm predicting within the next 6 months, Devon Larratt will be on Joe Rogan's podcast. All right, guys, so that was fire. Devon getting brought up on that podcast just put his name in 25 million people's ears because Joe Rogan has so many listeners. Next, Irakli versus John Brzenk. East versus West 3 is going to be better than East versus West 2 and 1. What a good matchup. I think John Brzenk will destroy Irakli, and I don't think it's going to be close. That's my opinion. And John, come August, is going to be the best he's ever been because he's just getting stronger and better as these matches go on. And I think he's going to absolutely dominate Irakli. But Irakli has a big name. He's boys with Levin. He trains with Levin, so it's just bringing a lot of hype to the match. But John's goatness and his greatness is just going to keep shining and shining and shining. So I am looking forward to John Brzenk versus Irakli, and I think John Brzenk will own him. I don't even think it's going to be close. He's going to be the same way he did Zolev. I'm not even joking. But guys, I just want to give y'all a quick heads up. I hope y'all enjoyed the little snippet of Devon Larratt being brought up by Rogan. John Brzenk versus Irakli is going to be phenomenal. And I hope y'all have a great day. Hit that like and subscribe and comment.